So this is what your planning document would look like, because if you fail to prepare, you will always repair. So this is your preparation document, preparing for the implementation of your IPDP. Okay. So you would have your cover page, and then you would have the different phases of your implementation. So the first one is preparing and planning. So here you would have the scores of how far you are with regards to your planning. So let's say maybe, with your assessment of the internal environment, so let's say you're 50% of the way, then there the tab will change colors. So I'm also going to make this template available together with my IPDP pack, which will include this planning document, the policy, the IPDP document itself, and the training and the recording of this training. Okay, so I'm going to include the slides of the training as well. Okay, so there it's the assessment of the internal environment. So you would assess how ready the employees are and management is. So how do you do this? This is the methodology. You would conduct interviews, meetings with senior management and managers. If it's a flat structured organization, it's just the CEO and the employees, then you would conduct interviews with the CEO, with the employees, and then you would assign the responsibilities. So let's say maybe it's Letty Fernando, who's the HR consultant, and Sophie Ross, who is the CEO or the managing director. And then you would have your due date, and then you would update your comments as and when you proceed to achieve your planning milestones. Okay. And then the second intervention deliverable is to have an organogram. You review, you assess the structure of the organization or the business. So you can use this whether you're coming in as a consultant or whether you're an HR consultant within an organization, you've been employed fully permanently there, or you are anybody who's interested in implementing this. Okay. And then, so I'm not going to go through each and every one of them, but you can have all your planning objectives and your preparation objectives. And then you also need to come up with a communication strategy. So as I said, that I am going to make this available. I am going to make this available together with the other documents of the IPDP. And then the second phase is the implementation. So here's all the implementation staff awareness training on the IPDP. And then you say, what's the purpose of that? It's to give background so that people are not scared and alarmed and think management is setting up a booby trap for them. So it gives them the background of the IPDP. Why is it necessary to implement the IPDP? And then you do a practical demonstration. And then methodology, how you're going to do this. You can decide that you're going to run maybe 5 online sessions or 5 physical sessions. And then you'd say who's responsible, the due date. And then the comments, as you update, as you progress, you can also update the comment session. Okay, so I'm not going to go through each and every one of them, but you can change them. This is not cast in stone, but what I like is that you can also keep progress. So let's say maybe this one is 70% done. You just type 70 and then it alters itself. And then the third one is the training and development. So after you've identified the training from the IPDP sessions, you can use it to populate this to say how far you are with the training that needs to be arranged, submitting or compiling your workplace skills plan. Okay. So as mentioned, that I am going to make this available. It's going to be all in one bundle. I'm going to call it my IPDP bundle. Just to reiterate, you're going to have access to this planning document that is fully editable. You're going to have access to the IPDP document, also editable, the policy and procedure that you can edit to customize to your unique business needs or the business that you are consulting for.